This is TESmart model number HDK203-M24, the most advanced KVM switch for gamers and streamers. So let's dive in. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. TESmart recently sent me this KVM switch to review, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion. Let's crack it open. We have the KVM switch here, on and off, switching between sources, mouse and keyboard connection, and two USB 3 for USB flash or SSD drive, and the headphone jack. We have the side fan and a ventilation on the other side, remote control and other cables. Now let's get this beast connected. First, I'm going to connect the USB to connect the first computer. This is how you control each PC. Then I'm going to connect the HDMI cable. Then I'm going to grab my mini PC to make those connections. By the way, I have done so many CapCut edits and YouTube videos just with this little mini PC. I'm going to leave you the link in the description in case you're interested. They usually price under $200. So I'm going to connect the HDMI to one of those three HDMI outputs and connect a USB to control this PC. Believe it or not, that little mini PC has three HDMI outputs. Now we're going to connect the second PC. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to connect the USB cable, and then we're going to connect the HDMI cable. Make sure it's tight and snug. Now I'm going to grab my other PC and do the same thing. It really doesn't matter which order you're going to do it. I'm going to grab the HDMI cable. Sometimes you have to wiggle it in order to make a good contact. Then connect the USB cable. That's all. We have both computers connected now. Now we need to power up the device and do the rest of the connection for the KVM switch. First, we're going to connect the power adapter to KVM switch. Now we're going to connect our first monitor to the KVM switch. Grab the HDMI cable from your first monitor and simply insert it into the HDMI port. Now connect the other end to your monitor. Now we have two more ports to connect to, monitor number 2 and monitor number 3. You don't have to use 3 monitors, you can just use one monitor and switch between devices. Now let's connect the Cat5 network cable. This KVM can share network connection between devices connected to the switch. With this KVM switch, you can share network connection between both devices. Now let's connect the other end to our network switch. You can also connect it to your home internet if you have port 1, 2, 3, 4 available in your internet modem or router. Let me show you something cool. I have this mini PC stick, which I use all the time when I travel. If you want wire-free connection, all you have to do is connect this HDMI here directly behind this KVM switch to one of those HDMI ports, either 1 or 2. Now, if you have another mini stick, you can easily insert it into port HDMI 2 right here. The only difference is you don't have those HDMI cable hanging over your KVM switch. Or you can use wireless HDMI dongles. It's all up to you how you want to do your setup. And this is how it's going to look like when you're looking at it from the back or the front side. Not too bad. It looks like a clean setup. I just want to show you this option. Now let's power up the KVM switch. Press the power button and you can see those lights lit. These are your sources, and this one is a remote control infrared. And the orange button is to switch between sources. Each time you click on it, you switch between sources, computer 1 or computer 2. Now let's get our keyboard and mouse connected. I'm going to use the wireless type. I'm going to connect the keyboard. I'm using Red Dragon keyboard and mouse. Both are wireless, and I'm going to leave you the link in the description. I don't have to connect a mouse because my keyboard and mouse use the same dongle. Now let's connect our SSD drive or USB flash to those USB 3 ports. Now this setup is optional, only if you want to share your SSD or USB flash storage between both computers. Now I'm going to connect the USB flash, then I'm going to connect the SSD drive to the other port. This allows both devices, both the storage devices, to be available for both computers. Every time you switch between devices, you're going to see those storage show up in my PC section of your computer as storage devices, like drive D, E, F, and so on. Now, so far you've learned how to connect a KVM switch, what those connections are. But another way to switch between sources is using the remote control that comes with this unit. Whenever you switch between sources, you hear a beep. To turn it off, simply click on this double arrow button. Now you have button A, B, and C, and you also have the 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is how you switch between computers, monitors, or connected peripherals. For example, you can make all the monitors to show one thing, all show the computer A. Or you can click on it and make each monitor to show a different source, A, B, C. That's a nice thing about this KVM switch. You can do different combinations. Now let's make two first monitors to show B and the last one to show C source. Or mix it, do C, B, A. Or change it to AAC. In this picture, computer 1 can show up on two monitors and C can be showing a Zoom meeting from the computer 2. You have 3 HDMI outputs, meaning you can mix and match between all those sources. You can make them all show B, like computer 2, for example. And you can have every one of these screens to expand the extended display, like having a giant monitor showing the image of one computer. Or you can break it down into CapCut, Photoshop, and After Effects, or make them all C. It all depends what you want to do with your KVM switch. Basically, the possibilities are endless. Now let me show you what I meant from those beeps between switches. Now that's very annoying. I'm going to show you how we can use a remote control to disable the beep. We're going to press the button once to stop the beep. Now when I click the orange switch, there's no beep. As I switch, there's no beep, and when I turn it on again, there is a beep. Let's check the TESmart website to see what this unit is all about. This unit is capable of 2 PCs and 3 monitors, EDID, G-Sync, and FreeSync. That's very handy when you have a compatible monitor for gaming, such as NVIDIA FreeSync. This is probably the only 8K KVM switch with all these functionalities all in one switch. The price of this unit is $425, and I'm going to leave you the link in the description how to purchase this unit if you're interested. Here you can see how you can switch between the sources, PC1, PC2, and how you can use the EDID to keep your desktop every time you turn off your unit. Some KVM switches do not have EDID, and every time you turn off and turn on your KVM switch, your extended desktop is gone, and you have to do the extended setup all over again. Now with this unit, TESmart has a great sales and support staff, and if you have any questions, they will get back to you right away. Now when you scroll down to the bottom of this page, there's a tech spec section. We have 8K at 60 Hz, 4K 240 Hz, 3.5K at 144 Hz, 4K at 240 Hz, and Full HD at 240 Hz, and the ability to customize your hotkeys. Going further down, you can see more information about this device and its 8K capability. And there's a section here that people always want to know how to customize the hotkeys. The right key refers to how you switch between PCs or devices. And there's a section here that tells you beside using right control key, you can also use this method 1 and method 2 to customize the hotkeys, which most KVM switches on the market can't facilitate. And one of the main things that caught my eyes is the full 5 stars review that this product has received, because this is actually a very good KVM switch. I have used many different KVM switches in the past, like this 16-port KVM switch from TESmart. I purchased this device a few years ago and it's been working great, but it's not designed for gaming or high quality projects, and I only use it to access my PCs or servers. This product is a flagship of TESmart in high quality performance. Thanks for watching, and this wraps our review of today's TESmart HDK203-M24. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.